Heather? Oh, go. Good. Okay. All right. I didn't know where this would go. Well, welcome everyone to today's business series Zoom meeting. Super excited you're all attending. Jesse asked me to speak today a little bit about our Easter Egg-Stravaganza event that's coming up. One of the things I just want to mention is as a chamber board and as an organization, we look for as many opportunities as possible to reach out to the community, but as well as provide opportunities for businesses to have as much exposure and create awareness for their businesses. And so when we plan these particular events, that's what's one of the things that are at the top of our mind is to provide these opportunities for that exposure through engagement with the community. Of course, this event is unlike any other event in the respect that it had to be planned in such a way to meet whatever current standards are set in regards to health concerns and getting community events together. So because we knew this event would take a long time to plan, we had to do, had to plan it according to what changes and what all the what ifs is really what we tried to consider. We didn't know. And so, which I believe that this event really encompasses taking those things into mind. So if you have any of you heard of the event, or have you seen information about the event? I guess by raise of hands, have you guys heard of it and are somewhat familiar? Okay, so, and have any of you participated in the years past Easter egg hunt events? Yep, okay, so definitely a transition from years prior. But again, trying to keep in the spirit of, again, that community event, that our Easter egg hunt has been something that's been very, very popular. And so trying to, again, keep that opportunity available for our community and for our businesses as well. So first off, the event is we kind of took a little bit of a spin off from what we had for what we did for the trick-or-treating event. And so it is a drive-through process, but we also extended the event so that it's a month long with our coloring book. And so we have a coloring book contest that's happening where children can participate. They can download the coloring book, they can print out the coloring book, and they can submit their coloring pages back to us. And from that will enter those children into a drawing to win a bike or a Easter basket. So this year we have 22 bikes and over 100 Easter egg baskets that will be given away. Additionally, on the day of the event, which is going to be April 3rd, we will have it set up. So we will have basically a drive-through extravaganza event where businesses can actually sponsor a lane, and they can basically cars will drive through, and each of the children will receive a sand pail with a chocolate Easter bunny and Easter eggs. And is there anything else in the basket, Heather? Am I missing anything?
Yeah, a pencil.
A pencil, yep, and a pencil, so an Easter pencil. So they'll have these cute little sand pails that they'll all receive. Each child as they drive through will receive one sand pail. And so cute little gift, cute little opportunity. Again, this is a great opportunity for businesses to provide exposure to their businesses and create awareness through this outreach. That is done through the sponsoring the coloring pages. That is through the sand pails and the signage that'll be on the event, as well as we're encouraging businesses. And currently we only have 3 lanes left for sponsorship. So if you're interested in that, please reach out to Heather. But basically, this is a great chance for a business to pop up a little tent and table and be there, create some visibility for themselves and their business, and hand out these Easter pails. Now, some businesses have mentioned that maybe they don't have the ability to staff a lane, but want to sponsor a lane. Please sponsor a lane and we can actually staff it for you. So that won't be an issue. So if you're feeling like, well, I won't have the staff capabilities, that's okay. We can totally help staff that for you. We also have, I think, 5 pages left in our Easter coloring book. So, and we did price these sponsorships for the coloring book pages, the lanes, as well as the Easter egg baskets and eggs to encourage businesses to participate, making it budget friendly. And again, giving you the most bang for your buck. Really, these Easter pages are up the whole month. You'll have lots. We've already started getting submissions in We've got posts about the event in several of the local city parks, as well as on the digital signs throughout the city. And of course, is being shared on social media. This event will be covered by Channel 17 as well. And so again, a very community-friendly event, a safe event, but also a wonderful opportunity these days with businesses, with everything that's going on. Having an opportunity to provide exposure for your business. This is, I feel like, one of the ways that you can do so very easily in a budget-friendly way and get a lot of exposure. In the past, we have seen thousands of children participate. We're anticipating about 1,500 children attending this event. So of course, we'll be coming in carloads of family carloads, but so we're not sure what that will equate to exactly in cars. But I know that we had for our trick-or-treating event, which was a much smaller event, about 300 cars that came through. So 300 families with direct contact. And this will be broader than that in the sense that we anticipate having more people drive through. Plus, in addition to that, we will have the 22 bike winners and 100 children, which will win the Easter baskets. And so, so super fun. I think it'll be a great time for everyone. Hopefully it doesn't snow. So that's really the event in a nutshell. And again, want to just encourage businesses to take advantage of this opportunity. And also, lastly, reach out to us. If you, during these events that we're hosting, let us know if you see something that you feel like would be beneficial or an idea that you have. We would love to hear your thoughts and ideas and incorporate them into these events as well. So, and for those of you who've already, signed up to sponsor and participate, thank you. Thank you so much. I know we thank you as a chamber, and so does your community for the participation. So, so that's really kind of all I have. I wanted to open it up to any questions, and Heather and Jesse, please chime in if I missed anything, because I'm famous for missing things. So, so on any questions about the event or concerns and anything that I missed?
I just have a question. Do you guys need help putting together the pails and Easter eggs?
So the Easter eggs are actually pre-stuffed. However, we will need help the day of, because we will be doing an assembly through the lines that same day. So, so basically we anticipate having a total of 6 lines. So actually there's 7 lines, but the 7th line will be for the individuals who are notified that they won a bike or a basket. So they'll go to a separate line, but the other 6 lanes will be completely open for businesses and the cars to come through and get those pails. But we will be assembling that day. And yes, it will definitely be an all hands on deck. And we would like as many people to participate as possible. And again, for businesses, we're really encouraging them. One of the great things that came out of the trick or treat event that we had, trick or treat not on Main event, was a lot of people really appreciated that businesses took the time to decorate a space, either their vehicle or their booth space. As they drove through, the kids were in their costumes. It was just all around fun event as they were driving through. And so it really brought some sense back to some of the normalcy or the traditions that we're used to having as a community. So, but to answer your question, absolutely yes, we'd love some help. But again, if a business does not have the capacity to staff a lane, we can certainly help them do that. So, any other questions? Well, you guys are a quiet crowd today.
Wendy, you covered all the things that I had written down, so thank you.
Awesome, wonderful. Well, again, so this might be a really short meeting today, but again, thank you guys all for participating, for what you do in our community. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of these events and how it continues to strengthen our community and our businesses as well. So thank you.
I have a question. So and maybe you said it and I missed it, but for the businesses, you said there's 3 lanes left that need someone to sponsor it. Is that where the booths are? Where the booths are? You said that.
Yes, yeah. So we're encouraging, so in those lanes, we're encouraging a business to set up a booth and decorate that lane. And yes, basically the cars will drive up to those booths, and that's where they will hand the children the children will stay in the vehicle, but that's where we'll hand them their sand pails. But yes, yep. So, and again, we only have 3 left. So they've been going fast. So come join us. It'll be super fun.
Nice.
Just for clarification, Nicole did ask that how the kids are winning the bikes and the Easter baskets, and it is through the coloring book contest. So they have to have those submitted by March 31st in order to win those. No prizes will be drawn for the day of the event. It's all pre-done for that.
Yeah, prior to. And I would like to note too that the access to those coloring books can be found on our website. There's also posters that are posted throughout the city, at the city library, at the sports park, at the All Abilities Park, at Macy's, and also on the corner heading up to Highway 6 on the south side. There will be banners that are placed with the QR code. And so kids can just scan that and go directly to the link, color their coloring book digitally, or print them out and color them and submit them. So we've tried to make it as easy as possible for children to have access to it, as well as they can go to the library and print them out if they don't have a way to print them out at home, if they wanted to print them. But you can actually do the coloring book digitally as well. So. Anything else? The only question we have left is who is going to occupy this year's Easter Bunny costume? Maybe that'll be a contest in itself. See who's in there. Who's the bunny this year? Can we get our mayor? What do you think? Maybe Mike or Brandon would be a great bunny. Anybody else? Let's get Brandon Gordon in a bunny.
Brandon should totally be it.
Totally be a bunny this year. It'd be fantastic. So
yeah.
Oh, one thing, yes, real quick, Nicole, I think Nicole put this on as well, but everyone, if you haven't had a chance to, please go to our Facebook or wow, I just struggled Instagram and Facebook. That was just terrible. But anyway, go to our post and share that. Share that on your business pages, your community pages as well, just to, again, help us to create as much awareness around this event to get as many participants as possible. We're already starting to see submissions come in, which we're super excited about, but we definitely want to make sure that everyone's aware of this event and takes advantage of the opportunity to win the bikes. So, and the baskets and get a pail. So, so if you would be kind enough to do that, that would be fantastic. And so that's all. I don't have any other tricks, Jesse, so I can't juggle.
No, I think that works perfect because like, and the thing that the reason we wanted this call is to make sure everyone knows kind of what's happening and how businesses can help participate and be a part of it. Because in the past, it's been, hey, you can donate eggs, do whatever, do some of those things. But there's some different, unique ways that businesses can participate and receive, some advertising in that. But also just like another way to support our community as we all work through the uncertainty of the last couple of years. It was a year ago that we were planning an Easter egg hunt that got canceled. And so we're doing everything we can to make sure that this happens this year. So the more support we can get, the better, the more eggs we can get, all those things. So thank you everyone who has already done that. But thank you, Wendy, for kind of leading the discussion today.
You bet. Happy to.